On this Monday Morning Minute, it's Wednesday and Thursday, and we're at GIE in Kentucky. I'm in the Ventrac.
Hey, man.
What do we got here? Look at this, everybody. This is our favorite YouTuber, one of them, Pete from GCI, right?
Hang on just a second. We're going to do this a little different today. Hey, it's Pete with GCI Turf. I hope you're having a great day, and I'm going to ask you some questions.
Oh, no.
And we're going to see how smart you are.
Who set this up?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, we're going to talk about lawn care a little bit. Now, where would you start with lawn care?
Just if I want to get into business.
Hang on. No, that's wrong.
First thing you do. Come on.
First thing you do is you need to determine what type of turf you have.
Okay, I'll take that, yeah.
Okay, you need to know whether you have a warm season turf or a cool season turf. Then you can move forward. Question number 2.
Okay.
Mowing height. What determines your mowing height?
Oh, I got this.
No, hang on. I'm going to take care of this. Check this out. Your mowing height is directly related to the turf type you have. Typically, warm season turf likes to be cut a little shorter. Cool season turf likes to be cut a little taller.
Well, hold on, let me stop you. I've seen your yard. Everybody's seen your yard.
Yes.
What do you mow your yard at?
4 to 4.5 inches.
4 to 4.5 inches.
Turf type tall fescue.
Wow. I can't argue with the results. I mean, it looks good.
That's right.
All right. Okay. Anyway.
Question number 3.
Number 3.
How much do you water your yard?
As much as possible.
No, that's wrong.
Come
Answer
on.
is wrong. Different turf types require different amounts of water per week.
I'm seeing a trend here. Everything's contingent on the turf type.
Everything is contingent on the type of turf you have. Aaron, you have won the contest today.
What do I win?
A Ventrac.
A Ventrac. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds good. Well, thanks for visiting us on our show. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Pete's channel, GCI Turf Services on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
Got a good website. He does good business. Has a lot of good tips for anybody out there doing lawn care, installs, anything like that, right?
Yes, we do. Absolutely. Our niche is kind of cool season turf, but in 2019 we're going to do a lot with warm season turf as well.
There you go. It's coming at you. I know everybody's asking for that. So,
yes.
Warm season turf, 2019.
GCITurfAcademy.com.
Good deal. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Mr. Aaron.
Yep.
My name's Kelsey, and I'm from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. It's a far one. What is your favorite thing about GIE?
I would have to say all the new experiences and seeing all the really cool stuff that's in my industry. I've been in this industry for a while now, and it's really cool to see like everybody come together to get to know and look at what's happening now.
See, that was painless, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Ben Thielen. I'm from Elkhorn, Wisconsin.
Ben from Wisconsin. So I understand you have a 4500 and a bunch of different attachments.
Yep.
What is your favorite thing about the Ventrac?
I think my favorite thing is it's not just a machine for winter. It's summer, fall, 365 days a year.
Ben was talking to me earlier. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your power bucket?
10, yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. Tell me, what do you think?
It would be the first attachment I buy.
Perfect. Ben says buy the power bucket first of all the attachments he has.
It's wheelbarrow that you sit on.
Cool.
Maybelle Greenfield, Elkton, Kentucky.
Elkton, Kentucky. All right, a couple people from Kentucky today.
Yeah,
So, what is your favorite thing about GIE?
I just love coming and seeing everybody,
Seeing everybody, all the equipment and everything.
everything.
So, how many years have you been coming here then?
Ever since they've been having it here.
Ever since this. So, how long has it been? A couple
Lord,
years?
I don't know.
You might be the only person here that's like that. Congratulations.
I'm
Good
77.
job. You're 77. Perfect. What's your name and where are you from?
Hit it down.
Yeah.
Stanley Jones. I'm from GIE County, Ohio.
Cool. And what do you have? What Ventrac equipment do you have?
I have the 4500Z with the dual wheels, cool top, 72-inch finishing mower, the tough cut, and the slip bucket.
Awesome. So you got a bunch of stuff.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite thing about it?
It's reliability and durability.
reliability.
It's an amazing machine.
That's cool. What's the button for? Can I push it?
You can push it after I.
I slept through all of it.
Okay, Keegan. Why are you at GIE?
Doing honesty.
Absolutely. Give me everything.
To get paid to get 3 things.
3 things. If what's your favorite piece of equipment you've seen so far?
I like the overly patriotic lawnmower. It was beautiful. Look at that right there.
Yeah, the Ventrac?
You know what? I like that too. I'm going to go
good-
ahead and put that on the list.
That's a good answer. We're here with Dan from Tools in Action, and if you guys have seen his channel, you know he has a Ventrac.
Yes, I do.
He likes his Ventrac, right?
I love it, man.
Uses it for everything.
I use it for everything, and it is one of the greatest things I've ever had. And everybody that sees it, you guys in the audience, I'm just telling you, no matter what the Ventrac looks like to you in digital form, you go up to one, and the first thing you do is just open the hood or open up a side panel and feel the thickness of the metal.
Yeah.
Right? And it's so thick and well built. It's overbuilt like a tank. And not only that, the powder coating, I've had mine 3 years now. I left it 1 year covered in salt. So I went to pressure wash it. I'm like, this thing's gonna be rusty as heck. And what looks like brand new. People are like, oh my God, did you get a new Ventrac? Like,
Right.
no, it's the same one, you know?
They hold up. They really do.
They do.
So anyway, we got Dan. If you haven't seen his channel, make sure you check it out. It's Tools in Action.
Tools in
He's
Action.
on YouTube.
Yes.
He's got a website. He's got
Yes.
all the media stuff.
Yes.
What do you do? Tell us what you do a little
Basically,
bit.
we do a rundown on cool tools and stuff like that. Tractors, power tools, UTVs, ATVs, stuff like that. And, we're just like 2 guys in the garage, and we kind of just give you it as we see it. We're not
Perfect.
We're not like marketers or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just, hey, 2 guys in the garage. If you like the conversation, come on in. If you don't, you don't.
Just talking shop.
Yeah,
Okay, so Dan warned me.
Yes.
He's going to ask me a question for this one instead of the other way around.
Yes. We have a question.
He's going to ask me a question, and I'm going to deal with it.
Yep.
See how it goes.
We have a question for Aaron,
'Kay.
and everybody asks this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Why are Ventracs so ugly?
Oh, geez. Why? You're going to do that to me, huh? Because it doesn't.
60 seconds.
Because they work so well.
Really?
Yeah. Why does it need to look pretty if it works so well, right?
That's true. That's true.
Plus, what is ugly? I mean, I think it looks good, right?
That's true.
Doesn't
That's
it?
all in retrospect of
Yeah.
what's ugly and what's not. But most people that see it think it looks like something from the 70s, and they're like, man, if you had that thing 20 years, it's so clean. They're like, no, it's what is mine? It's 2015 or 2016?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's like, man, no, it's brand new. But all you have to do, you guys, quick tip, if you're out there and you think your Ventrac's ugly, just put some LED lights in it, and it looks like a different machine.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'll say, too, if you think the Ventrac's ugly, find it in person. Because it doesn't look anything in person like it does on film.
Yeah,
It looks really, really good. To be honest, it looks classic, not ugly.
No, and that's true.
Classic.
And you guys, in 5-10 years, it might come back and be like, wow, that's the modern look now. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
Know about them. They came back.
Maybe.
The
That might be a
Ventrac.
stretch, but we'll go with it.
All right,
we'll go with
cool.
it. You kind of answered your question for me,
I know,
but
I did actually. I did. Hey, I'm
All
good. I love you guys. I love my Ventrac, and these guys don't pay me anything like that. If you're in the Chicago area, look up Tools in Action. I will be glad to show you our Ventrac. Just do not ask me to grind stumps. I'm sick of grinding everybody's stumps. You guys, you're getting your stump grinder back. I don't want it anymore. Take the stump grinder because Dan does not have a stump grinder on his Ventrac anymore.
it works good, right?
It works so
You're just
good.
tired of using it.
I'm tired of getting asked every weekend will you do stumps, and then I ask, how big's your stump? Oh, it's just like this big, and then you get to their property and it's 7 stumps, which are these huge oak trees. So it's like, oh man, and I'm just, I love the Ventrac.
You're the
It's
Ventrac
fun.
guy. Everybody wants you to do
Exactly,
it now.
and you know what? They don't even give me gas.
Oh man, see,
So it's costing me. So thank you. But I'm gonna get a new implement soon, I'm sure. I don't know what yet.
what's the next attachment you want?
Honestly, the Airvator.
Airvator's
The
sweet.
Airvator. And I
Airvator's
think
sweet.
with the Airvator, I want it just for my yard also, but I think I'm going to try to make money with it.
Yeah,
'Cause
trade your neighbors for cool stuff.
Well, exactly. But I
Yeah.
mean, I feel that if I got an Airvator on that Ventrac, I could go out and make a killer living in the summer with it.
You can.
You know?
We got some people that do.
Yeah, and
They
I
make
mean,
a lot of money with that thing.
with your Airvator, honestly, I don't know. I haven't really researched it much, but I haven't seen too many companies that have the technology that you have that actually bores it out. Like, you know, you could control the size of the hole from the machine, right?
Yep.
And the seeder on the top. I've never seen that. And, you know, obviously with the Ventrac being able to get into these tight areas and stuff like that, you know the machine's going to do it. You either got to walk behind or you got a Ventrac. And with a Ventrac, I could kill these walk behinds. I'm going to be the #1 aerator guy in Chicago. Look us up on Tools in Action. We're going to be the aerating experts.
There you go. So, Dan from Tools in Action, check out his channel. He loves him some Ventrac, and for good reason.
I love it.
Stay tuned. You'll see him on our Monday Morning Minute.
Yep.
Thanks,
Peace out,
Dan.
you guys. Thanks,
All right.
brother.
See ya.
That's good, right? Good. That's a good thing. Oh, was it 60 seconds? Sure. And some. Yeah, okay.
My name is Matt Rink, and I am from Ava, Missouri.
Ava, Missouri. Matt, why are you at GIE?
Well, we're just passing by and figured we'd stop in and see what you guys had to offer.
Cool. So I asked Matt a question before we got on camera, and apparently he doesn't know about our YouTube channel because he doesn't have TV and doesn't spend much time on the internet. Matt, why is that?
Because my wife and I live off-grid, and we try to keep everything as low impact to our environment as possible.
That's awesome. That's a noble cause. I'm interested in off-grid stuff. I think it's really cool. So what's the hardest part about living off-grid versus a normal sort of existence? Normal.
The hardest part, I would say, is when it's like 30 degrees outside and you got to get up and build a fire to warm up the rest of the house. That's probably the hardest part, because getting out from underneath those comfy covers and such,
Yeah.
man, that's a struggle some days.
No, I hear you. What's the best part?
The best part is knowing that I can show my children a better way of living instead of off of the community, social, whatever.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Name is David Bridgham. I'm in Northwest New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. That's the first New Jersey on the day. I understand you have a Ventrac 4500.
4500Y.
Okay.
I've got the dual wheels on there and the 72-inch finish deck.
Awesome. And David is a loyal follower of Ventrac's YouTube channel, watches all the Monday Morning Minutes, he said, so thank you,
Yeah,
David.
every week.
Would you recommend that people follow our channel?
Yes.
Yes, because
Definitely.
why?
It's very informative and entertaining.
Perfect. Informative and entertaining. That's what we like to hear. So what is your favorite job to do with your Ventrac?
That's a tough one. We just moved 18 yards of mud the other day because it's been raining a lot.
Okay.
And I was surprised how fun that was, actually, messing with that.
That's an odd job, but sounds perfect. Sounds like a good application.
I think the mowing's my favorite, though.
Okay.
I really enjoy the way it makes everything look, the wide stripes,
Good.
and it's relaxing, actually.
Good. We hear that a lot, too.
Yeah, it's not a stressful environment. Riding
Cool.
on the Ventrac is just fun.
All right. What is your name and where are you from?
I'm Gage Huckabee from Camden, South Carolina.
South Carolina. And?
I'm Brayden Herba from Camden, South Carolina.
Perfect. All right. Is this your first time at GIE?
Definitely.
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. What is the coolest piece of equipment you've seen so far?
That's actually really hard. I would actually say a chainsaw.
A chainsaw. Okay.
A robotic lawnmower.
Robotic lawnmower. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for being on our video, and I hope you have a good show.
You too.
All right. You guys want coffee mugs? You don't drink coffee yet, probably, but
That's okay. They'll drink something.
you put juice in it or whatever you want. Yeah, press it. Do it. There you go.
One time. You're good. Okay.
So with me now is Tim from the YouTube channel Tractor Time with Tim, and he's a good friend of ours. He has one of our pieces of equipment right now. He's been using it for a while, and one of the most frequent questions we get on our channel from our customers, potential customers, is what engine should I get in my new Ventrac? And Tim might have a couple things that he can talk about regarding engine choices.
Yeah, for the first several weeks, we've had a Ventrac that's got the Kawasaki engine in it.
Yep.
And that's probably one of your less popular engines overall. I think you typically say that the Kubota gas engine is your most popular engine.
That's correct.
And when considering an engine, I just want to say from our experience, that Kawasaki engine is amazing.
Yeah.
It starts easy, fuel injected, no choke to worry about, anything like that. It starts very quickly. It runs quietly. When you have that thing at an idle, you can easily talk right over the engine, as quiet as can be. Now, when you throttle up, it's got an enormous amount of power. I had the unit in several situations where I would be going uphill and then have a difficult task to accomplish right at the top, and it would reach back and find that extra power. Not only that, it's cheaper.
It is cheaper.
Less expensive.
Bonus.
Save a few bucks, and I'm not sure that there's much compromise. The only compromise I could potentially find is that at idle speed, it might not have as much torque as at least the diesel that we got a little bit later. But I think you're going to see that with most of the gas engines.
Yeah, I'd say so. The Kawasaki is a popular engine for those that get it. Once they get it, they really do like it.
Yeah, we loved it. Consider it in your Ventrac choice.
Thanks for your input, Tim.
Thank you.
What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Christy, and I'm from Clay City, Indiana.
Indiana. Awesome. So why are you at GIE?
Just to see what I can see, to find out new things.
Cool. So I understand you guys operate a retail store, mower repair shop sort of deal?
Yes.
Okay. So you're here checking out equipment and...
Yep.
Awesome. So what's the best thing you've seen so far at the show?
That Spartan mower that has the missiles on it.
Oh,
yes.
gotcha. The one that's all
Yes.
decked out. Cool.
That'll mow your lawn.
What do you think about the Ventrac equipment?
I haven't seen it yet.
My name's Kevin, and I'm from Huntington, West Virginia.
Kevin from West Virginia. So do you have a Ventrac?
Yes.
And what do you use your Ventrac for?
Mostly mowing. I do have a power rake, stump grinder, aerator, front end loader, and a few other attachments. I can't even really remember what all I've got. But I use it for my business.
What is your favorite attachment to use?
Probably the loader.
The loader.
It saves a lot of work.
Saves a lot of work. And if you could have any piece of equipment for free that's on the show floor today at GIE, what would it be?
The boom mower.
The Ventrac boom mower. Good answer. That is a good answer.
That would save a lot of work.
Perfect. Thanks for being on camera.
Thank you.
I'm Alex from North Carolina.
Awesome. So, Alex, why are you here at GIE?
I'm in school for horticulture, and this is a big convention that they wanted to go to, and I said I'll go to it.
Awesome. So you're in school. What do you hope to do once you graduate?
Find a good job with all the skills I'm learning.
Awesome. So you like outdoor industry because?
I was in the Army for about 5 years, and I've done just about a little bit of everything, and growing plants is actually fun to me.
Yeah.
So I said, why not give it a shot and use my GI Bill and go to school for free.
We're here with another special guest. So this is Sarah with Tools in Action.
Yes.
And what I understand is, as of yesterday, you'd never driven a Ventrac.
I have not. I'm in Texas. The Ventrac is in Chicago with Dan and Eric, and
That's
I
right.
gotta be honest, I'm kind of in love.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But
sweet.
today,
Right.
you did.
Yes.
You tested in the outdoor demo area. And what attachment did you use?
I used a trencher, and it was really awesome. I have rented walk-behind trenchers, no comparison whatsoever.
Those are horrible to
yeah.
use, right?
It's a feat. I
Okay.
mean, they get the job done, but that was way cooler.
So describe to our viewers who have never used a Ventrac
Right.
before, from perspective of somebody
Sure.
who hasn't had any experience.
Okay.
What's it like operating it?
Well, the operations are really easy. I mean, the one-handle knob, I mean,
Okay.
that was super simple. It worked really great, articulated really well. I love the drive. What is it, four-wheel drive?
Yeah. it's
Okay, so
all-wheel
the
drive,
four-wheel
yep.
drive makes a big difference, especially when you're working on uneven terrain.
Yep.
And it drove so smooth, even when going over kind of a big bump. I was
We hear
really
that a lot.
impressed with it. Yeah.
A lot of our operators say they can't believe how comfortable it is.
Yes, especially when using an attachment. You would not expect it to be that smooth, because
Yeah.
there was quite a big bump just from using the trencher.
Right.
I was really impressed with it. It didn't skip a beat.
Good.
I love it.
So,
I know. I want one in Texas,
your summary?
guys. I'm not gonna.
You need
yeah.
one on your property?
I know. And I've driven a lot of like professional high-end John Deeres and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I mean, any day of the week's way easier.
Awesome.
I love John Deere. No,
There you go. Easier
Right.
than a John Deere.
It's very different, but I love it. I love it.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for being on our show.
Anytime, guys.
Awesome.
My name's Chris Hill, and I own Hillscapes Lawn Maintenance in Forest City, North Carolina.
North Carolina. I like North Carolina. It's a beautiful state. Are you staying dry?
Somewhat.
Trying?
We got 6 inches of rain last week and had just dried out from a hurricane or tropical storm Florence and all that, so it's still pretty wet.
All right. Well, let's talk GIE.
Sounds good.
So, you own lawn care company?
I do.
What type of equipment do you run?
We run all grasshopper mowers and walker mowers, John Deere tractors. That's about the extent. Anything outside of that, usually go and rent, skid steers, stuff like that. So,
Cool. So you got a lot of different equipment.
Yeah.
Sounds like you do a bunch of different services. What is your favorite service that you offer?
I can't go wrong with saying that it's a toss up between landscape installation and maintenance.
Okay, cool. In terms of GIE, what is the most interesting piece of equipment you've seen here so far today?
Yeah, I've always been most interested in Ventrac.
Okay.
Just because the versatility of seeing how quick and easy attachments can go on and off and all that good stuff.
Cool.
That's always been something I've always wanted to see in person. This is my first time. So.
Good. So are you going to drive one in the outdoor booth today?
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. No, that's good. You're good. Perfect.
My name is Francisco Ramirez, and I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina? Cool. And why are you here? What sort of business are you in?
We basically came in here for learn about the hardscape installations and get a new tools for our work.
Cool. So you're into hardscape. What equipment do you run in hardscapes?
Excavators, skid steers, and the more important thing, the plate compactors and the stuff we use for cutting also.
Cool. So, have you ever heard of a Ventrac before?
I saw it.
You saw it. Are you going to drive one today?
I will.
Nice. Cool. What is your name and where are you from?
I am Griffin. I'm from Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Okay. So, why are you at GIE?
I'm at GIE on a work trip to learn about engines and have fun.
Okay, cool. So you work at a dealership, right?
Yes, sir.
And you are responsible for setting up equipment and other stuff around the yard?
Yard boy, yep.
So what all brands do you sell at your dealership?
I sell Mahindra, Hustler, Walker, Steel, Red Max, and Oregon.
Okay. Have you ever tried a Ventrac?
I have not.
Okay. Are you going to try one in the outdoor booth today?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll
We
see.
got a maybe. All right. We can turn that into a yes, hopefully. So what's the coolest thing you've seen at the show so far?
The Altos tracked lawnmower.
Okay. Saw that too. That looks pretty neat. Good deal. Well, thanks for being on camera.
Yeah. It was
Awesome.
fun.
Cool.
Have more tension here. So it's fully adjustable. You have to know this is going to hold though. If you're not sure about your knot holding, then you're going to have trouble because it could still slip and flip over.
My name is Louis Walgren, and I'm from Wheaton, Illinois.
Illinois. Okay. Why are you at GIE?
I'm here because I just started my business, and I really wanted to see what companies had to offer for the future of where I'm going. Also, a huge thing is like the lawn care community. I know there's a lot of people here going to
That's
that,
right.
and it's kind of a coming together of that.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see that.
Good. Good deal. So you just started your business. What services are you offering now?
As of right now, I'm just offering, the whole 9 yards as far as lawn mowing's going, mowing, trimming, blowing, etc.
Cool.
Leaf cleanups in the fall. I'm trying to do snow shoveling, and I just started hedge trimming.
Good deal. Are there any services you aspire to offer in the near future?
Well, I would like to maintain kind of bigger properties,
Okay.
but other basic services I would like to offer, like aeration, overseeding, stuff like that, and maybe fertilization.
Good deal. Of the equipment you've seen so far, what's the coolest thing at the show?
Well, we just were over at the Spartan Mowers booth, and
Yeah.
they have this huge thing that's decked out with missiles and Gatling guns and everything. And
Yeah, that's
that
pretty
looked
cool.
really cool.
Good deal.
But the thing I think I liked best was probably the Wright Mowers Standard B. They just
Budget
dropped.
option, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
That's probably what I'm going to be getting moving forward.
And I'm sure you know Ed from all the YouTube
Yes.
stuff. Good deal, yeah. Yeah, I just talked to Ed the other day, so. Well, awesome. Sounds like you're having a good show so far.
Yeah.
And I hope it continues.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Will Cole from the city of Roanoke in Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia.
And I understand you have some Ventrac equipment, right?
Yeah, we actually have about 8 or 10 altogether throughout the city.
Good deal. 8 or 10. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, Will has watched every one of our Monday Morning Minute videos. Good on you, Will. Everybody watching this, do the same. Subscribe and watch them because they're awesome, right?
Yeah.
So you have almost every attachment too, right?
Basically, yeah. The only thing we really don't have are the new A-boom that just came out.
Okay. You'll get it though, right? That's pretty
Possibly.
cool.
We have Tier 4 tractors with A-boom, so I don't know. We gotta kind
okay.
of have to ask the bosses for that.
All right. Okay. Of the attachments you have, give me your top three. What are the top three?
Probably gonna have to go with the aerator and the seeder.
Okay.
The new sod cutter, and I mean you got to go with the finish deck. Nothing
Finish
looks
deck.
better than stripes and grass.
That's right. Stripes and grass look good. Okay, so the one interesting one there, the sod cutter, that's kind of a. It's not in the forefront. Not many people think about the sod cutter on a Ventrac. Why the sod cutter?
Well, I was in the market. I do a lot of turf renovations, and I was in the market for a sod cutter, and unfortunately, some of the other sod cutters are a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we have a Ventrac, a lot of them, and I saw y'all had a Ventrac sod cutter. Did some research on it, and went ahead and took the plunge. Pretty inexpensive piece of equipment, and it works just as good as any of the other brands that are out there in the market.
Good. So there you go. If you're interested in the sod cutter, first-hand experience from Will, he loves it. What is your name and where are you from?
My name's Hayden Crow, and I'm from Alabama.
Alabama, our first Alabama of the day.
Alabamian.
First Alabama. Okay.
Y'all hear that?
Why
accent?
are you at GIE?
I own a lawn and landscape company, and I kind of wanted to get away. for
Get
a little
away.
while.
Okay.
Yeah.
What equipment do you run in your lawn and landscape company?
I've got John Deere and Steel.
Okay.
That's what I run.
Those are good brands. What is your favorite service to provide for your customers?
Probably landscaping.
Landscaping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably trimming bushes, putting pine straw in mulch.
Okay.
Probably just the easiest and makes everything look good.
What do you use to put the straw around mulch?
My hands and Amigos.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what's better than those. Both of them. See that tractor back there? You need to get that tractor and get a power bucket.
A power bucket.
Power bucket. Okay. Look it up online. Power bucket with the grapple. Be faster than any tractor you've got at doing mulch.
Faster John Deere?
I promise.
Promise
I
faster
promise.
John Deere?
I promise faster.
You know you can't outrun a deer. That's what they
You
say.
can't outwork it though. Gotcha.
Well, yeah.
See?
I love my John Deeres though.
That's okay. You can have John Deere and Ventrac. How about
Okay.
that?
All right. If y'all want me to try one out, I'll try one out. You bring it to me.
Okay. Maybe we'll take you up on that.
My name's Robert Bardo. I'm from Franklin County, Missouri, about 50 miles west of St. Louis.
Good to have you here, Robert. So, do you own any Ventrac equipment?
Yes, we actually own three.
Okay, three of them.
Two 4500Ps and a 4500Z.
Okay. 4500Ps. And which engine do you like better?
The Z, the
Z.
Kubota motor.
A lot of power?
A lot of power. Kubota has been very reliable
Okay.
for a lot of years.
Good. So what kind of tasks do you do with your tractors?
Actually, I'm the golf course mechanic.
Okay.
So we have the flex decks, and we mow roughly 150 acres every twice a week. So
Awesome.
every week we
So
mow
you
at least 150 acres.
Put
with
you on the golf course.
Yeah, on the golf course. And we've got the rough cut deck and the trencher unit. And by far, that is the trenchingest machine I have ever ran.
See, that's interesting because the internet tells us there's no way it could be a good trencher.
I own personally a skid steer mounted trencher, a Bradco, with a skid steer, and it will out trench that.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
A 95 horse skid steer, and the Ventrac will out trench it.
Stamp it. I told you.
And I'm serious about that.
I know. We use this stuff. It's like,
it threw freaking rocks and dirt 10 feet away.
yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me.
I know.
Here, you want one of these? There you go.